Do you feel that? A flow of fresh air from the left. Must be an exit that way.
So we're going right.
Good. Let's get out of here.
Wait, there's still the magic lamp.
The magic what now?
Lamp. The elf promised it to me in exchange for my help. And since his return here seems doubtful, I must retrieve it myself. If I can find it, that is. Will you help?
The magic lamp. Yep.
Yeah, I'll help.
Splendid. Come then.
This is the first of the optional
Vela
Kiera
Down.
Metz quests that we're doing.
We're certain to find something here.
And the magic lamp, I think, will end up going to us to use it. It's the other of the two items.
Looks like another damned riddle to me.
Another riddle.
Inscription here.
Show me.
I mean, you can read it
Can you
yourself. It's
translate
right
the
there.
Inscription? I can decipher maybe a third, but that third doesn't make much sense.
Give me a minute. I was never any good at the high variant of the Elder Speech. All right. This might seem a bit literal. I'm afraid I can't replicate its sophisticated internal rhymes.
Just translate it to make sense.
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first to light his fire dared not march on the end. The second, by the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
Sounds like a riddle, all right.
The first dared not march on the ends. The third had his loyal steed or whatever. I'm sure I can repeat that
All right.
if I
Let's see
need
if we
it.
can solve
But
this.
let's just take a look. So I'm guessing... Yeah, it said one had its music. I think that's the instrument. That's the one with the steed. The first one dared not march on the end. Ooh, maybe that's the steed. But that means the first one is not the fourth one over there. And this one, can I just pull up on here? No? Of course not. Okay, so I need to pay attention a little bit more when it says that. Kiera, repeat that for me.
What was that inscription again?
4
Okay.
guardians, 4
I can actually
flames
look while
standing
she's saying
proud
it.
in a line. First, to light his fire, dared not march on the end.
Okay.
The second, beside the first,
Beside
played a
the
woeful
first,
lament.
played a lament instrument
The third
guy.
kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
Okay, so I'm thinking 1, 2, because the first dared not march on the end. The second played a lament and stood next to the first. The third stood not next to the first, but had his beast. And then, but that one has a beast too. But it said the third one also played an instrument. A beast and an instrument, which means that would have to be fourth, right? Let me hear it one more time.
What was that inscription again?
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. First, to light his fire, dared not march on the end. The second, beside the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
Okay. So, boom. Boom.
Wait. Something just happened.
Did I just mess it up?
Behind that wall, a movement.
No, I think that's good. And then you. Got it. Who says I'm not a smart gamer?
grave, is it? What do you think? No inscription, sadly.
Sign of the gull. If I didn't already know where she was buried, I'd guess this is Laura Doran's sepulcher.
Perhaps it's a monument to her.
Can't see the elves commemorating her this way. Heroine of a tragic legend to some, but most see her as a traitor to her race, who got her just desserts for marrying Cregennan of Laud.
Perhaps the elven mage is Lara's kin. It would explain why he's helping Ciri.
Possible. This what you're looking for?
Uh-huh.
So what's it supposed to do?
I hope I'll be able to activate it. Let's leave this place, shall we?
Oh yeah, thanks for answering the question. No idea what I just gave you. Sage's notes. Cavalry boots. Laura remains silent. Further research on lamps enabling contact with the dead. Using it, active sinners of... My experiences with the magic lamp unequivocally confirm that by using it, active sinners of condensed spiritual energy can be coaxed into contact and communicate a limited set of the being's last remains. So yeah, it speaks to the dead. I already know that, but I wanted to see if the game said it right away. There was another way to go over here, right? Yeah. Oh, place of power down here too.
A place of power.
That reminds me. This will give me a new ability point, and I need to assign my other... Hey, buddy. I see you over there. Yeah, let's assign our ability points before we fight that guy. Alright, I definitely want to max out precise blows, because I use a lot of fast attacks. Now, unfortunately, I don't have another slot to put anything in for 2 levels. So any other abilities that I upgrade are useless. Do I have a red mutagen? I think those all are counted as green. And that's obviously a blue one, I think? Yeah. Got a lot of Wraith mutagens. Also, before I fight this guy, just go ahead, come in here. Where's that Elementa oil? Pop that on. And where were our runestones? Oh good, we got 3 burning runestones we can put on this one now. I like the burning runestones because it can cause damage over time. And if it's anything like the other 2 Witcher games, when you catch on fire, it'll incapacitate you for a few seconds. So it can kind of stun your opponents as well. So they're very good. Alright. I suppose I should quick save before fighting another one of these.
Damn it.
Oh, we got hidden treasure down here. Oh, double hit. Okay.
Come on, come closer.
This is going pretty much a lot worse than the first one. Yeah, see, I don't think the second one did double swings.
Damn.
That was a good moment to just lay into it there. Easy. Golems are like the easiest thing, surprisingly. Okay, so this was a hidden treasure, which means there ought to be a good loot chest around here. Maribor Forest, that's another potion. accelerates the generation of adrenaline points, which is actually pretty good, but I try not to rely on my adrenaline points too much. Dragon's Dream, which I believe is yet another potion. No? Is that a decoction? It's definitely not an oil. Oh, it's a bomb. What am I missing? Phosphorus? It's a gas bomb. Okay. Picked up quite a bit of armor. Do I have better armor than what I have? I have that one that's about the same, and I might equip that over the boots I have. Because this one has a rune slot on it. Which makes it just a little bit better, you know? I only have one runestone for armor, but still better than nothing. Okay. And I see this. Thank you for, once again, automatically equipping Igni for some reason. Alright, I think we're good to leave this place now. We've spent a while in this dungeon. It's a lot longer than I remember.
Should draw from it.
Did I actually draw from this? I think I just pressed A on it. I didn't hold down A. There we go. I'm gonna make sure we do that before we leave, because I'm not coming back down here for a runestone.
We going?
And this should be the exit.
There's something here. Need to use the eye.
Oh, daylight. I haven't seen daylight in this game in like an hour and a half.
At last. But it was worth it, right? You learned something about Ciri in the end. Something important. Do you intend to venture into Crookback Bog? You must tell me about it afterwards.
Don't know that I'll get the chance.
Geralt, there are two types of men. Those who see opportunity and take advantage, and those who forge the opportunities themselves. I've always seen you as an example of the latter. Besides, I've a favor to ask you. So, visit me sometime?
I'll stop by. You can be sure.
In that case, I shall be waiting.
Of course I'll
See you,
stop
Kiera.
by. You have more side quests. It's also worth noting, we got her the magic lamp, but we ourselves do not have the magic lamp yet. You have to do more of her side quests in order to get it for yourself. Where am I? Ah, okay. I'm north of the byways. Still don't want to go to the byways. I think current plan, we're going to do her other side quests, which will send us to this island right here. And then like up to here, I think. And then after that, before we make our way around this way... What is this? The Bloody Baron. Before we make our way around this way to the Witches of Crookback Bog, which are somewhere down here, we'll then attempt to go to the byways, and then down here to that shrine, and then here to get that Witcher gear. I think that's a good plan. I really hate that the closest fast travel point is in the middle of the byways. That will not do at all. Invitation from Kiera Metz. That is what we're after next. And we'll go to the fast travel here at Dwinhin. Where's my horse? I just whistled for him. Oh. Go up the hill and he spawns down there. Good job, Roach.
Come on.
We should probably stop by Mid-Cops and see the blacksmith. Because we have some armor and weapons to sell off. And that should get us enough money for some repair kits for our gear. Should be getting close to that fast travel point. Oh boy, a cliff. Yeah, I think it's like right up here. Yep, there it is. Okay, so Mid-Cops first. Of course, it's nighttime, so the blacksmith is not out. It's no problem. I don't think we used any swallows or potions or anything since we last meditated, so this shouldn't take an alcohol from us. It does not. I don't even know, like, how many alcohols do we have left? Something we need to keep an eye on. It uses one every time we meditate. I think it uses the alcohol-est or whatever it's called, which is a red bottle. Alcohest, yeah. We got 5 more free meditates in for us. I say free. We got 5 more refilling meditates.
All he does is sit outside, pick his teeth. Don't help with anything anymore.
You ain't safe unless you got a...
He's an armorer, so I don't know if he'll have weapon
Let me have a
repair
look at your
kits.
stock.
Let's see. Yeah, he just has armor repair kits, and our armor isn't in bad shape right now. Might have to go to a different actual blacksmith. Let me sell what I have that I want to sell. And then, if we have the money, we might buy those anyway for when we do eventually need them. Oh, he doesn't have enough coin. Well, that won't do at all. I guess we are buying these. Let's see. Sell pretty much all of this armor. Except for our Karamorn armor. Do I have a sword that costs like 4? That one costs 3. Good enough. Okay. What do I have for diagrams? I would like to make that when we get high enough level, but that's level 24. It's going to be really good armor, though. Do I not have any? Okay, I do. I have a single pair of trousers I can make. I don't think it's really worth it. That would only be an increase of 3, increase of 5. Altogether it would be good, but making each individual piece, not so good. I also don't have the cavalry chest armor. See, that's only level 3, and that's a lot better than the chest armor I have. I might make this Spike Rug a Keton, because that'll help out a good bit. Costs 77. Tell you what, I'll do that. That way I have that, and I have better armor, and you have more money to buy my other stuff with. It's an even trade in my book. And we're keeping the Witcher blades. Runestones that I won't use. Armor piercing, poison, adrenaline point gain, sign intensity. Oh, he can't buy these. They're too expensive. Okay. Good enough.
So long.
Surprised I haven't played any Gwent this stream. An entire stream without Gwent? Is that possible? Who knows? Alright. Go see Kiera Metz now. He does not have a fast travel
Master Witcher, there's an elven
sign.
burial ground in the tavern hereabouts.
So we'll have to ride our horse there. Come on, Roach. Why you gotta spawn on the other side of the building? Alright. To Kiera Metz we go.
Come on.
I think the one thing that would make horse travel better in this game is if there was like an auto horse jump when you get close to like a fence or a cliff like that. It would make it so much easier. Ooh, all of her ingredients regrew here. That's good because I think I need this verbena. Let's see, Celandine. And the Arenaria I needed too. That's all really good. Can you move? Thank you. Do a quick check, because I can make insectoid oil now. And that's it.
The rats, why did he need them?
Bloody rodents. Better to have stuffed them with a poison or crushed them into a pulp with a shovel, but no.
Did you see what he did with them?
Did you see? Can I eavesdrop more? No.
Kiera, what are you doing?
Geralt. You gave me quite a start.
But nay, the mage, he says, bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
You're the one that asked me to come here. Ooh, actually, you work as an alchemist shop
here left you a
now.
bunch of interesting sundries.
She did indeed. I gather you'd like a look.
Very much so.
Do you have water essence? Oh, you got a lot of non-potion ingredients. You turn all ability points to develop abilities in the available pool so you can redistribute them. Good to know. Here's all the ingredients. What do I need, like, offhand? Got plenty of sulfur. Arenia, I don't know if I got enough of that. Ooh, mistletoe. I needed some of that. We're not going to buy a whole lot of all of this. Like, maybe 5 of each of what I know I need. So, like, 5 Arenia. Did I need Bryonia? I don't know if I needed that. Berbercane, I needed some of that. I'm not seeing a whole bunch of other stuff that I needed. That I wasn't already picking up. I think I needed ducal water for something. That's kind of expensive. Let's just grab a couple of those. And I think I needed a single phosphor for something. I'm gonna say that's enough buying. What can I sell to you? What are these? Are these important? Oh, they're just... Get rid of those. They're just clogging up the inventory. I'm iffy on selling other alchemy ingredients to her, because I don't know if I'll need any of this stuff. Is there something I have, like, an absurd amount of? Mutagens. I have a lot of Wraith mutagens. Those don't sell for a lot, though. We can take... Oh my god, these really only sell for 1 each. Oh my god, it's not even worth selling them to her. These are a little more expensive. And ghouls I can always fight more of. I'm thinking sell all of the ghoul blood to her. That should be fine. Is there anything new I can make from all that? The Dragon's Dream. That's what I needed the phosphorus for. A Night Wraith decoction. Let's hold off on that. Make sure we got stuff for everything else. Hanged Man's Venom versus humans and non-humans. Spectre Oil. I definitely want that. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. Actually, like I just realized, since I'm at her shop, it shows, like I can just buy it straight from her. So I can just look through it like this. Like Draconid oil, I could buy 4 ergot seeds. And I can craft that. This is a smart way to do it. I need more bear fat, and I need to find bison grass. She doesn't sell that. Vampire oil, buy 1 more ducal water. Vampire oil and black blood is really good. And I can buy 5 Arenia and make Petrie's filter. Again, I'm not sure if I'll use that one. It's just worth making all of this stuff at least once. Because it comes back with every meditation anyway. It's just free after that, pretty much. Okay, tell me some stuff. Magic lamp, go.
Why do you want the lamp?
You just witnessed why. To communicate with lost souls.
Didn't know you were interested in that kind of magic.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Why'd the elf promise you the lamp?
We traded for it. He needed powerful magic and sensed I was no common wart charmer. I brewed him a potion. To delay nervous tissue degeneration, stave off memory loss or some such.
Who do you want to use it on?
He didn't say.
So, bet you saw this question coming. What are you doing here?
Let me think. Enjoying the country air? Admiring the unspoilt scenery? Or is it furthering the age-old alliance between the city and its breadbasket? No, I'm in hiding, Geralt. Blind to the state of the world? Don't you see what's happening?
Mean the persecution mages now face?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Radovid's new pastime. Pursuing anyone with a whiff of magic about them. Witch hunters. Sound familiar? Murderers scouring the north from end to end, burning books, hanging soothsayers, torturing herbalists.
Picked a strange place to hide.
I didn't pick anything. In the north, Radovid's men hunt sorceresses like fish in a barrel. Nilfgaard controls the south. Where was I to flee?
Emperor does keep mages on a short leash, but he lets them live and ply their trade.
Radovid and Emma differ in every respect except one. They share a deep hatred of the Lodge of Sorceresses. and I was a member.
So how's it feel to be the village witch?
Horrid.
No joy in having the boundless respect and trust of the local peasantry?
They'd respect anyone who could produce hemorrhoid cream.
Been here a while, haven't you?
Long enough for rot to set in. You cannot possibly imagine how much I detest this place.
Changing the subject. Any news of your sisters from the lodge?
None. We can't know too much about one another these days. It's safer that way.
Even tried to contact one another?
I've wanted to many times. But I've no way of knowing who would answer, or who might be listening.
Mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The Cursed Isle on Lake Windammer. You've heard of it, I'm sure. The local peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serad, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre. So, will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
Why are you so intent on this?
I'm not. The local peasantry is.
The Isle, miss. You've got to lift the charm. You're a good witch, a great witch.
There's no end to it.
Uh-huh. See, I thought you didn't care for the locals. The great witch you are.
I failed to lift the curse, and they could conclude I'm not so great. Not enough to conceal me from the witch hunters and risk getting sent to the gallows themselves.
What others think. Your image. That's all you care about.
The point is, listen, I didn't flee to these wilds just to stupidly get caught because some boar with grit under his fingernails grows annoyed with me.
I mean, if I were her, I wouldn't want them to feel that I'm not useful either. If you played this game, you see what they do to witches and sorceresses, and it's not good.
So the peasants who went to the island for food, this lord had them murdered?
The villagers say he had them poisoned.
A real gentleman.
Well, I never met him. But he certainly didn't seem such a cruel man, judging by what a mage from the Isle told me.
A mage lived on the island? Did you know him? Where is he now?
We were friends. Sadly, he died that day as well. Very few survived. Yet even those who escaped the Isle soon suffered agonizing deaths. Strangely, they did not seem to have been poisoned.
All right, I'll help.
I knew you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to Fyke Isle.
Fine. What then?
Well, the spirits who wander the Isle, you must establish a rapport with them. Don't know how, but they could point us in the direction of the curse's source.
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course, provided you take my magic lamp with you. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
I'm sure it'll be super useful. Now we got the magic lamp.
Can't you just come with me?
I tried to go to Fyke Isle once. Thought my head would burst, the curse's magic was so strong.
Nice of you to send me there.
I experienced an acute nasal hemorrhage. You stand to endure a wobble of your medallion at most. At Aretusa, they trained me to detect even the subtlest magic pulses. This was like getting smacked across my haunches with a grain flail.
Funny. Thought you'd go in for that sort of thing.
Take my boat. I left it on the lake shore near the village. Should be fit to use, provided rot hasn't eaten it, as it seems to eat everything here.
How's the lamp actually work? I mean, do I just rub it, or do I have to do something, magical?
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you, it might not be the most pleasant experience.
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later, maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over some distance. You will tell me what you see, and I shall tell you what to do and look for.
Never heard of a Xenovox.
It works just like a megascope, but is far more portable. Think of it as a magic box that talks.
They hard to build?
Extremely. That's why they're so rare. I certainly couldn't build anything like it.
So no chance these Xenovoxes will catch on with every mage using one?
Not the slightest.
It's basically a cell phone.
So where'd you get the Xenovox?
Found it in the mine along with the lamp. Thought it was part of the lamp at first. Didn't realize what I'd actually found until later.
Think it belonged to the elven mage?
Clearly. And I didn't even know the elves used them.
I need to know anything else before I go?
No, that is all. Oh, go already. I can't wait to see what you discover on Phi Kyle. Just be sure to come and see me afterwards. And Geralt. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Keep giving me the side quests, and I will keep doing them. Alright. Invitation from Kiera Metz. Can I track this? Oh, that one finished. Next one is a tower full of mice, I think. Did it already pop up and I was just blind? There it is. Make sure we're tracking that. She said she had a boat by the shore. I'm not even going to bother taking Roach with me because the village isn't that far away. I'm assuming, yeah, this leads straight to the boat. Yeah, so sailing is a thing in this game. Becomes a much bigger thing whenever you go to Skellige, because that's literally like in the ocean. But until then, how do I use this? I don't know how I actually use this boat. Oh, there we go. Alright. Boats are incredibly slow in this game. Unfortunately, they're the only way to travel sometimes. I mean, I guess you could swim through the lake to the island, but that would probably be... I don't know, I feel like it would be about the same speed with how this is going. But can you imagine when we're in Skellige, you're going to see a lot of this boat stuff. All throughout the ocean. Hooray. How, like, far are we, actually? Because we're not, like, even into the lake yet. Oh, I can hold down the A button and go a little bit faster. That's a little bit better. Can I do, like, Roach where I double tap A and go even faster? That kind of seems like it. Okay, this is a bit more agreeable.
Geralt, can you hear me? How goes it? Where are you?
Almost there.
Oh my god, that sounds great.
I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition!
Wonderful.
So it's a one-way cell phone. Even better. Alright, so there's obviously going to be a lot of dead stuff to fight on this island. You see drowners already here at the beginning. They're going to be the least of our worries, I think.
Geralt? Are you on the Isle yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
Are these Neckers? Oh god,
hear.
they're rot fiends. That's...
Great, broke already. Sheesh, short-lived this magic.
What did you say? There's some interference. You must be very careful.
Oh my god. Oh right, I forget. Rot fiends can do like a chain reaction when they blow up and damage each other. That makes them a little bit easier to fight in groups like that. Can I loot this? Rotfiend blood might come in handy at some points. It's just Rotfiends. It's not that bad. I'm gonna try and avoid a lot of the combat, though. That way we can just get in, do what we need to, and try and get out, you know? Gonna be cutting through quite a bit of them here, though. Probably could have parked the boat a little bit closer as well. That's fine. I just went to where the objective was. Now take your time blowing up.
Ugly bastard.
Oh, one behind me. Do damage to them. And they're both blown up. Except for that one, actually. Now he's blown up. Yeah, Rotfiends aren't so bad. There's drowners in the water there.
Not good.
Hey, dude, just keep coming. I don't like how their head just suddenly inflates. Like, a lot whenever they're about to explode. Like, it's not gradual. They hit that damage threshold, and then it just becomes a balloon automatically. Okay, so we have an optional objective to use the magic lamp to find some ghosts. These are level 9, level 6.
Come on, come closer.
I feel like sometimes the best way to deal with enemies is to just kind of get in there and dodge a lot. It works out. Okay, so I'm thinking it doesn't mark where these dead bodies are that we're looking for. But I'm thinking they're gonna be near the enemies because these are all necrophages and they're supposed to be attracted to dead bodies. So that makes sense to me. Unless, is it this green over here? What is... Oh, I think it's this green.
Lamp.
How do I... How does one use the lamp?